activist Okiya Omtata has moved to court seeking to have the Employment and Labor Relations Court quash 2 gazette notices issued last week in which hundreds of appointments were made to various state corporations. Omtata's petition comes at a time when the Cabinet Secretary for ICT has revoked the appointment of Jared Odoyo Kwaga, a graft suspect, to the board of the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. This brings to the fore once more the question on sustainability and capability of some of these appointments.
In his petition, activist Okiya Omtata argues that the appointing authorities, in this case the President and the Cabinet Secretaries, were in contempt of court in their appointments. Okiya refers to a ruling in January in which the court ruled in his favor on a petition he filed in 2016.
The court agreed with me that appointments must be made in a competitive manner, and it made the judgment on 31st of January this year. Surprisingly, on 4th of February and on 8th of February, that's less than 10 days, within a span of less than 10 days, we're getting hundreds of people being appointed to these parastatals in total defiance of what the court had pronounced itself on.
Omtata says the principle of merit is often flouted by the appointing authorities.
I'll give an example of merit. If you are doing an examination, everyone is allowed to apply to do the examination. Then you come up with a tool for grading. It's like an interview process. You come up with a tool for grading the competence of the various persons. You grade also their suitability based on other measures like gender and regional diversity. And then you get the best. So there's actually a process.
The inclusion of politicians, most of who lost in the 2017 elections, in the list of appointees is also being challenged. Former Mwingi Central Member of Parliament, Joe Mutambo, and Machakos Governor candidate Wavinya Ndeti are among loyalists being rewarded.
There's a general perception among the public that many of these appointments are done idiosyncratically, which means at the personal discretion and unaccountable whim of the appointing authority.
If you look at the list right now, it is also people who have been rewarded to appoint their cronies. You can see whose cronies these are, whose cronies those are, whose cronies the other people are.
Then there is the question of integrity. The reason ICT Cabinet Secretary Joe Musheru has revoked the appointment of Jared Kwaga to the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication Board. Mr. Kwaga is a key suspect in the alleged looting of 2 billion shillings from Migori County coffers.
Let people be capable and suitable, not just capable, but also suitable. That's why I bring in the question of Chapter 6. There's suitability and there's ability. So they should be capable and be suitable. And that can only happen where the process is transparent.
Omtata's petition, filed under certificate of urgency, will be heard by Lady Justice Helen Wasilwa on Wednesday. Edmund Nyabola, NTV.